What's going on, guys? Nizu here. My God, what a weekend. I had this amazing weekend at PAX East, and so much happened, so much to talk about, but I wanted to put something together really quick about BioShock Infinite and Irrational Games and the fan event party that I attended and the panel discussion that I attended on Saturday. Saturday at PAX East around noon, at noon, Irrational Games and IGN had a panel discussion covering the creative process that went into creating Elizabeth. Ken Levine was there, Ken Levine, the co-founder of Irrational Games, lead programmer John Abercrombie, writer Drew Holmes, level designer Amanda Jeffrey, Heather Gordon, who did the motion capture for Elizabeth, and Courtney Draper, who actually wasn't even on the roster to be there. She is the voice actress for Elizabeth, and it was hosted by Casey Lynch of IGN. The panel discussion was called From Shodan to Big Daddies to Elizabeth, the evolution of a AI companion. Ken Levine did a similar presentation for BAFTA with journalist Simon Parkin a couple weeks ago. If you're interested, I will leave the link in the description. The discussion is very enlightening. It will blow your mind. Elizabeth sounds like she could be the most complex and intelligent AI ever seen in a game, and I'm just so looking forward to playing this game. It's just moments away. But after the panel discussion, Ken Levine, basically the crowd rushed the stage, and everybody wanted a piece of Ken Levine, and he was signing consoles, he was signing games, he was signing photos. Anything and everything. Not just Ken Levine, but everybody on the panel was basically signing and just speaking with the fans. So that was pretty awesome. If you want to see this video with audio, just I actually uploaded this last night or yesterday, and you're more than welcome to check it out. So after the discussion, this is just a photo of the motorized Patriot, and Daisy Fitz. I think the character's name is Daisy Fitzroy, and they took some photos with Courtney Draper there, the voice of Elizabeth. So I myself got to meet and speak with Ken Levine very briefly. He had asked me where I was from, and I told him Queens, and I knew he's from Queens as well. And he was asking me if I knew the name of this old tabletop arcade from back in the day, and I had no idea because I wasn't born and raised in Queens. I've been living in Queens the past 12 years, but it seemed like it was an old arcade, and I just had no idea what he was talking about. But he had asked me what I did, and I told him I was partnered with Yaush and that I made videos for YouTube. And but I also told him that I'm a professional player. And he said, "Professional player? What do you mean by that?" And I said, "Well, I really try to. There's a distinguishable difference between being a player and being a gamer in some aspects with me, and that I basically try to protect myself from knowing too much or too many technical things about games, because I feel like it destroys my experience as a gamer or destroys the experience that I'm supposed to have." And he completely agreed with that. He was like, "Well, that's, sometimes that's hard to do, and I can really respect that." And then I had so many questions that I wanted to ask him about, but the guy is just so popular. There were 3 people standing behind me, and a film crew on standby, ready to interview him. So we were cut a little short, but he did manage to sign my original or my copy of the original BioShock, the limited edition that I had, and I was really excited about that. So the Irrational Games fan event was at MJ O'Connor's, this Irish pub just outside of the convention center where PAX East is, and there were some posters all around the pub and inside. This is a poster that was on the men's bathroom of Father Comstock, and then this is the poster that was on the women's bathroom. She's dressed like Elizabeth, but she looks a little old to be Elizabeth. They had this poster for Possession, which looks like it could be a vigor in the game. But I did see Ken Levine there, but it was actually a really good thing that I bumped into him earlier that afternoon, because he really didn't stay that long at the fan event. Just before he left, he took a moment, he gave a little speech, thanked his fans for coming out, and asked for everybody's support, and I did manage to catch a few moments of that. So
go out, and it's going to go in your hands, and so please, participate in the forums, tweet me directly. I just want to know what you guys think of it, and hopefully we don't disappoint you. I think so far the indications are that we definitely won't. But thank you for coming. Thank you for being fans of the game and just supporting us. And see you on Tuesday.
Like he said, go support the game. That goes for everybody, not just the people that attended the event. But there was a cosplay contest. There were many people dressed up like little sisters, Elizabeth, Booker. Then all the Elizabeths started taking pictures together, and then all the Elizabeths got with all the Bookers, and they started taking pictures together. And then Courtney Draper got with all the other Elizabeths, and then she got with all the Bookers. So that was pretty cool. This is the couple here. The little sister and the big daddy were actually the ones that won the cosplay contest. This guy that showed up with the Big Daddy costume was, this thing was epic. Even the tank on the back lit up. It was amazing. So this is my swag bag. They gave everybody a swag bag with a whole bunch of BioShock Infinite goodies inside. I got a BioShock Infinite Elizabeth. This is the NECA figurine. I did a review on this last month sometime. I got a Songbird t-shirt. And I actually almost bought this t-shirt at PAX. I saw somebody selling it. There was a stand set up that was selling a bunch of t-shirts, and I almost bought this t-shirt, but I actually got it free in the swag bag, so that was pretty awesome. This is alternate cover art that they asked you whether, what edition you were getting, whether it was PC, Xbox 360, or PlayStation 3. And I'm getting the PC version. So this alternate cover art is really cool. It's too bad that we got the swag bag after Ken Levine had left, because I definitely would have tried to get his signature on this cover art. And just got some other little things on the bottom of the bag. There were buttons. There was an Elizabeth and Booker button, and some other buttons for some of the Vigors. And I don't really know their names. The only one that I know is the one all the way to the right. I think that's Devil's Kiss. And some Irrational Games stickers. And then all over the bar and all over all of the tables inside the pub, there were coasters that had some of the art for some of the Vigors. I don't know their names, but I grabbed a whole stack of those. And then the last thing I got was a double-sided poster, and I didn't even know that this poster was double-sided. And I actually got Courtney to to sign it for me, so that was sweet. I just love this artwork that's on this poster. It's beautiful. It's like super high res. The colors are just amazing. I'm definitely going to frame this one. I had no idea that it was double-sided. I even watched Courtney sign it, and I didn't even see the other side. So had I known, I probably would have tried to get my hands on another poster if I could. But yeah, we've got Booker on the backside. Just awesome artwork. I'm definitely going to frame this and hang it up on my wall. So big thanks to Irrational Games. They hosted one hell of a party. The swag bag was just too much, too much for one fan to grasp. Just thank you guys so much. Free food, free drink, free swag. You can't beat that, and you get to speak with the Irrational Games team, the Irrational Game, and some of the other developers that had their hands deep into BioShock Infinite and creating this amazing game that we will soon be able to get our hands on and play for ourselves. One thing that I wanted to do when I went to the fan event was find out who reached out to me and invited me to this party, and try to find out who sent me the Fink Theater concept art that I got a few weeks ago, because I had no idea who was behind that. And come to find out that the first person that I stopped to try to find out was Ratana. Ratana is actually in charge of social media for Irrational Games, and he was the one that reached out to me. Not only that, but he had nothing but great things to say about me and my videos, and he was actually a fan of mine, which was just kind of weird because I had showed up there at the party as a huge fan of Irrational Games, and come to find out that they're a fan of mine as well. So I mean, just amazing. Just met some truly amazing people, and you know, thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for just, you know, hosting a hell of a party, and for caring that much for the fans. I really appreciate that. I'm going to end this video with the latest trailer that just came out today for BioShock Infinite. It's the launch trailer. So take care, guys. This is Nizu. If you have any questions, let me know. And take care. We'll talk to you later.
Who are you?
My name is DeWitt. I'm a friend.
Are you real?
I'm real enough.
He's coming. You've gotta go.
Why?
You don't want to be here when he gets here.